The speeches are done, the scores are in, and it's time for ABC's chief Washington correspondent and our tenured professor of politics, George Stephanopoulos, to give us the final Nightline report card. So, George, let's start number one, breaking with Bush.
A-. John McCain cannot win unless he convinces the country he's taking it in a different direction from President Bush. He dispensed with President Bush with one line right at the top of the speech, and then he took on his party, as Terry pointed out in his piece, and I think that was quite effective. But the most telling way that McCain broke with Bush was by telling his personal story. That is something that just can't be matched. It is unique, and I thought it was effective tonight.
Which brings us to body language.
That's an A. Easy A. Again, when John McCain was telling his story, when he brought the crowd into the Hanoi Hilton, it was very moving. Take a look.
Then I found myself falling toward the middle of a small lake in the city of Hanoi with two broken arms, a broken leg, and an angry crowd waiting to greet me. I was dumped in a dark cell and left to die. I didn't feel so tough anymore.
That little sad smile when he talked about the angry crowd, when he teared up as he said, "I'm not that tough anymore." Very, very moving. And all through the speech, when he was trying to rally the crowd, and we have some more tape here, and you saw that because of those broken arms, he can't lift his arms above his shoulders. I think that sends a very, very powerful message.
It's something you're acutely aware of when you talk to him. He's very constrained in his body. The Democrats wanted to know, does he get it? Well, does he?
B-. Number one issue in the country right now is the economy, the economic problems people are facing. John McCain led with that. And he talked about the problems people are facing, but he had a litany of issues that were pretty standard, traditional Republican boilerplate, and he didn't connect the stories he was telling to the policies he was proposing.
Well, our favorite, red meat.
B. He didn't really try that hard on the red meat. Only 6 mentions of Barack Obama to the 21 mentions of McCain that Obama had in his speech. Probably his best line was this one.
I will reach out my hand to anyone to help me get this country moving again. My friends, I have that record and the scars to prove it. Senator Obama does not.
Now, the Obama campaign is going to take off after that charge. They're going to say it's just not true. On ethics reform, on working for nonproliferation, Barack Obama has reached out to the other side. I think the other issue they're really going to hit hard on is John McCain said that I'm going to cut taxes, Barack Obama will raise them. They're going to hit hard. They do it in every ad. Then under Obama's plan, and this has been verified by outside experts, 95% of the country will get a tax cut that's not the same, that is bigger than the one that John McCain offers.
So finally, final grades. I mean, when you look at the two conventions, George, and you weigh how each side did, can you compare them?
I think each side did what they needed to do, but you know what? I'm going to cop out. I don't think you can give a grade until the election. I do think that here the Republican Party was trying to tell John McCain's story. In the Democratic convention, Barack Obama was most of all making the case for change and clearly doing that. That's where the mood of the country is. I think that McCain did a good job of telling his story, and if people vote on biography, he will probably win. But look at the odds against him. The state of the economy right now, the fact that he is going for a third term of his party when the president is as unpopular as you can be, I think with a little more than 60 days out, you still have to call John McCain the underdog.